There is grief in knowing that someone didn't really love you. That your whole experience with them was just a complete lie, a complete fraud, complete sham. And you should, hey, that is your experience with that person. So, of course, you're going to be hurt. You're going to be angry, as such as I was. I realized that that person did not love me. That person didn't even care about me. And I noticed that in the end. When this person stuck me with rent, when they put my health in danger, when they were, trying to sleep with my friends. And I'm pretty sure that has happened already. If whatever, I don't care. It just shows how that person was. Hey, you want my leftovers? Go ahead, take them, because I don't want it. And that people will even stoop down that low, not even to care about your feelings, not even to care what they've done to you. It's a hard pill to swallow. And as I go through this healing journey, this is why I speak up. I am going to heal out loud. My experience is not something that you just keep quiet. It's not something that you be like, oh, it's okay. No, you speak upon it. Now, they're going to try and stop you. Oh, yeah. They're going to say that you're harassing them. They're going to say that you're telling their personal business. They are going to just try and drag you through the ringer, to try and hurt you, to try and assert some control over you and the narrative. And it's like, no. And anybody that believes that it was okay for this person that I was with for 12 years and married to for 6, that it was okay for them to fake an entire marriage and to put my health in danger by sleeping around and listening to their excuses, there is a God, and I will leave that right there. I no longer worry. And because I know this person inside and out. So when you start going through the anger, the hurt, the rage, you're going to have people that call you crazy, because people do not have the mental capacity, some, to have empathy and to understand what you have been through. The situation that I have went through, this person, the public persona was, oh, they're so nice, they're so helpful, but behind closed doors, lazy, entitled, disrespectful, and thinking that I had to, very dismissive, which is another sign, and I cannot say it, there are so many things that I see of this person. Arrogant, very arrogant, not a humble bone in their body, and no integrity, no morals. So I should have known when they kept saying that they were nothing like their family. Indeed, they were, because I kept seeing little signs. So I'm not going to sit up here and be quiet about my experience so that this person could live comfortably and think it's, oh, well, it's okay what I did. It absolutely is not. And I will continue to speak about it because, there is somebody out there that might be where I was, helping, doing the best that I can, and never was appreciated, never was grateful. Even for like a date or something, it was like pulling teeth, or Christmas or holidays come around and it was always an excuse, and anybody would feel hurt and be like, wow, why are you treating me like this? So this is why I share my experience, because I know I didn't deserve to be treated in the way that I was. Yeah, I was angry in the end. I was hurt, what this person had, did to me. And then for the family and whoever else to think that it was okay. And then for the narrative. So this is why I speak out, and I will not stop speaking out in order to help somebody else. They tried to, this very same apartment, tried to create a narrative so that I would get in trouble so that they could keep this apartment. Then when that didn't work, they stuck me with rent, thinking that I wasn't going to take them to court, thinking I wasn't smart enough to do it. That's another thing. They think that we're stupid. No. And I don't know why this person, thought that I was going to be like, oh, okay. So if they couldn't get to me in those type of ways, they're going to create a narrative, especially in my case, that I was crazy. Because that's the only narrative that a damn toxic person or a narcissist will go with, is that you're crazy. I know that I'm not crazy. Even their enabling brother Mr. Busybody, always in everybody's business, had started it because a narrative, because they thought what they said to me was that I was gonna listen, and no, I don't. Who are you? You have to protect yourself. You have to stand up for yourself and know your rights. And at that point, I knew my rights. So be careful with these people, because they will create narratives about you, and then they will get people. In my case, this is what she did. So she knew that her enabling busybody brother, and we were going to get into it. And she even admitted it. Oh, I knew because both of you are mouthy. Well, you set that up, and you set it up very, to the point where you almost got your family member in a lot of trouble. So, people have to know that there are some people that you cannot, once they get to that point of being fed up, you have opened up a whole can of worms. And in this case, this person thought that I was, with for 12 years, that I was some kind of punk, that I was going to just, be bullied, and nah. And then what they do is they tell you personal business. And so this family, tried to throw that out at me, and I'm like, don't do that. Don't do that to yourself, because y'all's background is not that clean. And they try to, when you're with these people, they will try and make it like, they grew up with, eating filet mignon and caviar. And it's like, no. So you have to protect yourself. You speak out, even if it's close family, friends, you protect yourself. You do not bow down to these people and their bullying. Be very careful.